Okay, so we are in May and we finalize all the sales and everything for April. I usually wait a couple of days to make sure that any pending closed sales that happened in April are actually logged in, and I can put them into my market report, which we're gonna review right now. So this month we saw a little bit less movement in the number of properties sold. And what's interesting is overall, the prices didn't differ that much. The price per square foot on some areas did drop. So we'll jump right into it. And as always, this is the entire greater Westchester area. I added on this one because people like to receive it, this section of Sunset, which is right under. So when I usually do my weekly market updates, I don't include it. But when I do these market reports, I include it at the end. So this whole area this year only saw 30 homes for the month of April. And the price, 672,000. The price per square foot looks good here, 367,000. And this is what I've noticed since January, homes have really been slow, 46 days on the market. So it is longer than previous years. And what we can go into Westchester. So this boundary, it just right next to the Palmetto Expressway to 97th, and then from 8th Street to Bird Road. And what we're looking at here is typically 19 homes sell in April, whereas this year only 11. So it was lower. Prices did go up. So you look at 643. The price per square foot went up also, and this one went up drastically at $404 a square foot. The highest sold it didn't jump up like it did last year. Last year we had a nice big property sell there. This one's 790,000, but the lower range did go up. So that range looks like it became tighter at $455,000, and in 30 days is what it's taking. So that's average, and that's what today's market report also had, 34 days. So 30 days sounds pretty normal. Olympia Heights, just south of Westchester. This includes Tropical Park and this little area here called Sunkiss Estates. There's bigger homes, more expensive homes. You have Lake Catalina, and then you have this Miller Heights, the Tropical Park area here. This is broken down to so many subdivisions, I just call it Tropical Park. And right here, this is Tropical Estates. So let's go here. 7 properties sold. So we're kind of similar to last year. Now, the average price, very high. And the reason is, this is the highest price. So if you look at the median price, it was in the mid 700s, which makes sense. The price per square foot also jumped up at $410 a square foot. And the lowest also jumped up, got 580. So this home that sold for 3.3 million is what also pushed up the days on market. So instead of it being 41, because the area is not taking that long for homes to sell. But bigger homes require for you to find the right person. So you need to find that 1% of buyers that are able to purchase it. University Park, just west of Westchester, and this goes all the way and touches the Turnpike from 97th, 8th Street, and Bird Road. 12 homes sold, so it's normal. It's normal to 2021. It's within there. $670,000. The average price per square foot, we're looking at 329. The highest sold was 950, whereas in previous years it's been about that. The lowest sold went up 485, and the days on market also are taking longer, 55 days in this area. All right, let's go to the next one. Westwood Lakes. Westwood Lakes, small area, west of Olympia Heights, and it's from 102nd to the Turnpike, from Bird Road to Miller. So it's a much smaller area. And if we look at these numbers, only 1 home sold, whereas typically there's 10, 7, even a couple, but only 1 home sold this month in Westwood Lakes. So you have the average, sold for 615, which puts the price per square foot at 427. Highest and lowest, and it took 5 days to get this a buyer for 615,000. So I wouldn't rely too much on this, obviously, but when I grab the quarterly reports, that's better. It has a lot more information that you can rely on, and that's what appraisers are going to rely on as well. So now here's the one that I add at the end, which is Sunset, and there's huge homes in certain areas and regular size homes in others. But what I do is I go down 87th and I follow the Snapper Creek. So this over here is actually what the Snapper Creek is. And it ends here at the turnpike. So right here, only 2 homes sold. 11, 8, I was expecting maybe 5, because I know home sales are a little lower, but not 2. Average price 570, so it's lower. The price per square foot, extremely low at $296 a square foot. Typically, we're at 400. The highest sold was for 600. So the 2 properties that sold, one sold for 600 and one sold for 540. And it was taking 22 days for these homes to sell. So you can imagine that when I read this, when I was inputting it, I thought something's wrong. This can't be right. But if you'd like to download this whole report and you really can look at it for yourself and let me know, your opinions. I'd love to hear, or if there's other areas you'd like me to add, or any other statistics you'd like me to add, let me know. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to serve, and I'm hoping that this helps you make the best decision for you and your family.